Royal expert addresses rumors Prince William threatened family members regarding Prince Andrew's banishment. Welcome, Royal Watchers, to Crown Chronicles, your royal home for truth, tradition, and the secrets the palace would rather keep hidden. Before we dive into today's explosive revelations, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a single story that rocks the foundations of the British monarchy, because today's story is one that's sending shockwaves through the royal world. According to recent royal insiders and analysts, Prince William, the future king and heir to the throne, may have taken matters into his own hands behind palace doors, reportedly threatening certain family members during tense discussions about the banishment of his scandal-ridden uncle, Prince Andrew, Duke of York. But what really happened? Did the usually calm and diplomatic Prince William truly lose his composure, or is this another layer of royal intrigue blown out of proportion by the press? Let's unfold the story that's gripping Britain. For years now, Prince Andrew's presence in royal circles has been a source of unrelenting controversy. His association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and the subsequent civil lawsuit filed by Virginia Giuffre left his reputation, and the monarchy's, in tatters. Queen Elizabeth II, out of maternal loyalty, tried to protect him, even as public outrage mounted. But now, under King Charles III's reign, things are very different, and according to royal experts, Prince William has had enough. Insiders claim that William has become one of the strongest advocates for permanently sidelining Prince Andrew, not just from public life, but even from private royal gatherings. Reportedly, tensions reached a boiling point during a family meeting earlier this year at Windsor, where discussions about Andrew's continued residence at Royal Lodge turned heated. At the center of the conflict, Prince Andrew's refusal to vacate the lavish 30-room mansion he's occupied for decades, despite mounting financial troubles and mounting pressure from Buckingham Palace. King Charles, trying to maintain peace and practicality, allegedly offered his brother the chance to move into Frogmore Cottage, the same residence recently vacated by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. But Andrew refused, insisting that Royal Lodge was his home and that the late Queen had promised he could remain there for life. That's when, according to reports from royal insiders quoted in the Daily Mail and the Times, Prince William stepped in, and made it clear he wouldn't stand for more royal embarrassment. William, who now holds the title of Prince of Wales and has been increasingly involved in palace decision-making, was said to be furious over Andrew's stubbornness. One insider reportedly claimed, the Prince of Wales told several relatives that if this situation isn't resolved, he will refuse to have his uncle at family events. Some even suggested that William's words came close to what could be seen as a threat, a firm ultimatum to protect the monarchy's image at all costs. To understand this reaction, we need to look at how deeply William's public image is tied to the future of the crown. Since becoming heir apparent after Queen Elizabeth's passing, William has carried the heavy responsibility of modernizing the monarchy while restoring public trust. Every scandal, every whisper of impropriety, especially involving family, risks undoing decades of goodwill. Royal expert Richard Eden weighed in recently, explaining that William sees it as his duty to defend the institution, even if that means taking a hard stance against his own blood. He believes that allowing Andrew any form of public comeback would be catastrophic. In private, this situation has reportedly caused considerable strain within the family. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, Andrew's daughters, are said to be heartbroken by the ongoing hostility. Sources claim that while they understand the need for discretion, they feel their father has already been punished enough. Yet, for William, it appears this is about much more than family feelings, it's about survival. The monarchy has endured one scandal after another in recent years, from Harry and Meghan's explosive interviews to the fallout from Andrew's lawsuit. Insiders claim William is determined to draw a line, ensuring that as the next monarch, he inherits not chaos but control. Behind palace doors, those close to William describe him as increasingly assertive, even steely, when it comes to managing royal reputation. He's no longer just the dutiful son, one insider said. He's becoming the protector of the monarchy, and he's willing to play tough when he needs to. So when whispers began circulating that certain senior royals, including Princess Anne and even the Duchess of Edinburgh, Sophie, had quietly argued for a more forgiving stance toward Andrew, William allegedly pushed back hard. According to one account, William reminded everyone that the public will never accept Prince Andrew's return. He said there would be no way back, not now, not ever. And perhaps the most chilling part? Those who know him best claim he wasn't merely expressing an opinion, he was laying down a rule. Even King Charles, known for his conciliatory tone, seems to have accepted that his son's approach may be the only path forward. Palace sources say the king has been torn between brotherly affection and royal duty, but ultimately trusts William's instincts. After all, the monarchy's survival depends on the next generation's ability to adapt, and to draw boundaries where past monarchs hesitated. Still, the royal household has been careful to deny any notion of family conflict. Officially, there are no threats, no bans, and no rifts. But as history has shown us time and again, the real drama of the monarchy often unfolds quietly, behind gilded doors, far from the cameras. What's more, the alleged tension isn't just about Andrew's residence. It's about his lingering influence. Reports suggest that Andrew has been lobbying to rejoin certain family charities or take on small ceremonial roles, something both Charles and William have privately vetoed. Royal correspondent Camilla Tominey recently commented, "William has made it clear that any return by Andrew to official duties would not just be unacceptable, it would be disastrous." For William, it's about the principle that the royal family must represent integrity, not indulgence, and yet, one can't help but wonder what the late Queen Elizabeth II would think. She was, after all, a mother first, and a monarch second. Would she have supported William's firm hand, or urged mercy for her disgraced son? We'll never truly know. But what's clear is that under the reign of King Charles and the looming era of King William, the royal family is transforming from a dynasty of tradition to one of accountability. In the end, whether William actually threatened his relatives or simply made his stance known, one thing is undeniable: the once soft-spoken prince has become a decisive force, shaping the monarchy's future one difficult decision at a time. As one palace aide allegedly said, if the monarchy is to survive, William knows he can't afford to be nice all the time. Sometimes, even princes must draw swords in silence. And with that, dear viewers, the royal family faces yet another turning point, a test of unity, power, and loyalty within its own walls. Thank you for joining us on Crown Chronicles, where we uncover the truth, the tension, and the tales that define the House of Windsor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the story of the monarchy is far from over, and we'll be here to bring you every twist, turn, and truth they'd rather you didn't hear. Crown, because here at Crown Chronicles, we don't just tell royal stories, we uncover royal realities.